Hello, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius, and this will be for the 15th to the 21st of March. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If it doesn't, it's a general reading. It's not going to suit every single person out there, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, don't forget time is fluid and energy can be vice versa. For this reading, I'm going to do what I normally do. Take a card from the Guardian Angel deck, one from the Romance Angels, one from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'll finish with Tarot. Okay, let's ask Aquarius. Okay, can I have a card for Aquarius, please, for the 15th, 21st. Aquarius. Helper of emotion. Now, that's the same as the Knight of Cups. This is all about romance blooming. It's like Prince Charming kind of card. You'll find yourself fully in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. So that's really good. On the bottom, you've got 10 of emotion in reverse. I feel like you've been through some sort of broken relationship. And maybe there was arguments as well. You've also got 10 of action in reverse, which is the same as the 10 of wands in reverse. I feel like this situation was a burden. It left you feeling burnt out and you've maybe released it. You've got a lot of emotion going on, which is all cups. You've also got messenger of emotion. So this is like page of cups. So there was a situation where somebody was very selfish and maybe you doubted your intuition in a situation, and maybe that's why it ended up with and somebody obviously, as I said, was putting in all the hard work. They were doing it all, felt like a bit of a burden, and all it ended with was a broken relationship. I feel like somebody could have also been either cheated on, there was betrayal, emotional pain, broken relationship, some sort of heartbreak situation going on in this situation as well. And now it's either you've been through this and now you've got someone new coming in with the Prince Charming, or I mean, it could also mean that it's just letting you know that, yeah, you've been through heartbreak and you've been through crap and being cheated on. But I mean, you've had a mental clarity, you're having a fresh start. Something sudden may come in, and maybe that is going to be this new Prince Charming. We'll find out more. I feel like you're going to be very hesitant after this, because you've been hurt in the past. Okay, Aquarius. That might have something to do with addictions or codependency issues that maybe you need to deal with. I feel like you need to definitely release your ex. You're not at the moment, which is possibly that person I was just talking about. You need to pay attention to the red flags that you're seeing. And maybe you did, maybe you haven't. They may want to come in and reconcile. You could have been married to this person, or in a high level of commitment with this person. As I said, whether this person was some of you will reconcile with this person. Maybe that's due to you being codependent, or them being codependent. Or it could mean that someone new entirely. You need to release your ex so you can meet someone new. You've got a deep knowing. You've got to trust your intuition. So the one on the bottom was higher power. and that was in reverse. So this in reverse is like, now is the time to examine what you're giving energy and attention to. If you're obsessed, if you've got obsessions, or whether resentments, failed expectations, money issues, I feel like it's letting you know that the universe will always have your back. You've always got some sort of higher power that's not going to desert you. Whatever doesn't serve your highest good, even if it are other sources, like if you believed in God before and that wasn't it, I'm not saying please don't attack me, because I'm not saying anything bad, but if there was some sort of, if you believe something and you feel like now that's not in your highest good and you've changed your mind, you don't want to, be religious, then you choose what you want to believe, you know what I mean? So whatever doesn't serve your highest good, in the end, turn away from that. I'm not telling you turn away from God, so please don't attack me. 0606, oh my goodness, look up that number, angel number 0606. I'm definitely not trying to tell you what to do, and I have no problem with God, but whatever it is, I was just using an example. If you're into Buddha and you feel like that's not serving your highest good, then move away from that. Find what suits you, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you've got to surrender your troubles and trust that whoever you believe in is going to be there and help you. God, I feel like I have to explain what I mean, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. Okay, so then we've got by the book. So, and that's also in reverse. So by the book, it's like, now is the time to have real change in consciousness. It's like, focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. As I said, it could be with some sort of religious, what you believe or who you believe in, or it could just mean in general. It may be time for you to say no, take a stand, and make real changes. It may be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. It's a time for transformation. Let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. That's that card. You've also got why. So maybe you're asking why. Why are things happening? Why are you going through things you are? All that sort of stuff. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do. Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. Ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, because the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from that inner deep knowing, as I said, within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? Because life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Okay, let's get some tarot. See if we can find out more information about what's going on with Aquarius. Okay, tell me about Aquarius. You're going to have choices to make. Somebody may have commitment issues. I feel like you're recovering from some sort of loss. You're focusing on your employment for others. You're feeling exhausted and burnt out and like you're stuck. But you are having some clarity about a situation or a final decision, a wake-up call, an absolution, something like that. You are going to make, you've got choices, but you are going to make a choice. someone is going to come in and communicate with you, and you're going to have a new beginning. It can also be about you manifesting, like wish upon a star, what it is you want. Here you are moving on. You're disappointed, but you are going to move on. Somebody could have been giving to other people. You've been through some conflict and defeat. That could also be some sort of hostile situation, whether that you were cheated on, something you had stuff stolen, conflict, you know, mind games, abusive relationship, whatever this was. You've definitely been or going through that or been in it. And you are dependent on other people, which is probably why you've got the codependency card. What you want is fulfillment of wishes, but I feel like someone's being dishonest and not taking accountability for their actions. Maybe you need to speak your truth. It's left you feeling down, but they are very dishonest. They want to get away with something. They're acting strategic. Three of Swords. I mean, yeah, you've definitely gone through some sort of crap, for sure. Pay attention to the red flags. I mean, you've got pay attention to the red flags. You've got the Three of Swords, where someone's being just, you know, going through being cheated on or rejected or some sort of heartbreak, divorce, loss, whatever. You've got the Devil, somebody here being like dishonest and acting strategic. I mean, definitely somebody is doing wrong by you. And you've got the Five of Swords, some sort of hostile situation that you're in. I mean, they're all bad. Release your ex. I feel like if you don't release your ex, I'm going to be asking why. Because I feel like this person is not a great person for you to be around. Anyway, let's clarify. So tell me about your decisions. What choices do you have? Somebody was giving to other people, and maybe it was a one-sided relationship, so now focus just on you. Maybe the choices are, do I give in to this person or like be with this person, or do I just be by myself? This person, though, was not offering you your wishes fulfilled. And now you're looking at you want long-term security. You're resisting the change for sure. You're definitely looking at your life like, what is it you want? But you're just gonna, you know, you're feeling exhausted and burnt out, and you're contemplating. You're feeling like you're stuck, but you're definitely feeling exhausted and burnt out. Somebody is definitely too focused. They've got no ambition. They're too focused on one area of their life. They want everything to be perfect. Maybe they're choosing to not widen their knowledge about a situation. This could be some clarity come in. Could also be someone communicating with you. Maybe somebody wants to say their truth. And as I said, you can manifest a new beginning. More. Why are those cards here? You're changing your perspective. You are letting go. You're working on your confidence, your self-respect. You're re-establishing who you are as a person, and working on self-love and self-care and your codependency. Working on those issues. I mean, that's the new beginning. I feel like you're working on not needing someone else and not putting up with people's addictions. And I feel like, you know, they've treated you badly. So you're letting it go. You've got a new perspective. You know, you're disappointed, but you are moving on. Forgiving you, forgiving them. And then you've got you're working on you, self-care, looking after you from this one-sided relationship. You went through conflict and defeat, and you've got to work on that codependency. You're all up in your head. Eight of Swords. Now you've got two Knights, so you've either got two options. or there is no communication with somebody. And then someone is going to come in who's very reliable, an animal lover, trustworthy, sensible, hardworking, cautious. They might be slow mover, but they're coming in with an offer for you. And you've got the Knight of Wands as well. I mean, there's definitely some choices to be made. So maybe someone was cheating on you, or you had options. Maybe it's now you've got options, but I feel like this person definitely was giving to other people. And Knight of Wands, I mean, this is, if it's not about other people, as I said, it's about frustration, jealousy, suspicion. Maybe it's suspicion that they were as well. And you're feeling down, but you are going to have some new love, younger lover come in who is going to give you your security and stability and happy family life. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.